Ooh. Ooh, it is confirmed. A hot one out today. It is steamy. Check to see how hot it really is. 86. My car says 90. The heat really isn't much of a problem. It's just the humidity. Keep it a buck. So right now I'm heading over to the skate park, per usual. Actually, I haven't been to the skate park in probably like a month-ish. I'm really hoping at the fact that number one, someone will be there, someone else other than me, and number two, a video idea or something video related will be of use today, or there will be a good video idea. I don't know. I'm just hoping for a title and thumbnail, to be honest. But like I said, I haven't been to the skate park in literally forever, so don't know. I don't even know if people still ride anymore. I hope they do. But anyways, I'll see you guys when we get there. There's a Miata in front of me, guys. I tell you how bad I want a Miata. Alright, made it to the skate park, but I don't think I'm gonna bring out the camera and film just yet. There's a lot of people here that I haven't seen in literally forever. So I'm gonna hang out with them for a little bit. And then we can bring out the camera. We made it to the skate park, but it just started downpouring, so
it's that
no clips. It's that bullshit, what it is. But I'm not sure if you guys have ever seen this car before. It's not the car that was in the last video.
This is Will's car. Another WRX. And it's done, right?
No, I just gotta get it pro-tuned.
Just pro-tune and...
It's 340 for the wheels now.
It's a fast car. Let's just say that.
It's alright.
But anyways, you guys will probably see this car on the channel sometime soon, but it's starting to thunder, so we gotta get out of here. So as you guys saw earlier, we got absolutely rained out of the skate park. And today was literally the only day where I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go to the skate park and I'm gonna catch a session. I'm gonna strap up the GoPro. I'm just gonna catch a good session, right? That's what you would think I would do. But Mother Nature actually had a different plan. She rained us out. So that's telling me that maybe today wasn't a day to ride, or maybe that I shouldn't ride. So because I can't ride for, you know, obvious reasons, I'm going to be answering one question. I got a text, hold on. I'm gonna be answering one singular question that I've been asked a long time ago when I was doing my dream build process video thingies. So I don't know why a lot of people really want to know about this, but it's obviously the title and thumbnail. But I guess I'm just gonna lay it all out for you guys. I'm gonna have to try to keep track. I'm gonna have to probably rewatch a couple old videos so I know exactly what I'm talking about, because it's been like half a year. But today I'm gonna give you guys a quick little rundown of how much I actually spent on my dream bike and how much it would have been if I didn't get hooked up with the parts or any of that stuff. Or well, I'm gonna try to give you guys a good estimate of how much it is, because I'm not sure entirely how much a lot of the parts that were given to me were, you know, not, you know, yeah. So I just want to put this out there. A lot of the parts on my bike were actually either sponsored videos I did, or they were sponsored parts, or they were parts that were given to me, and they were free. A lot of the parts of my bike were free. But I did also pay for a lot of the other parts. So actually, wow, that bike has been through a lot. There's a lot of like giveaways and shit on that bike. But anyways, really quickly before I even continue, can we all just give a round of applause for me, because this is my third day consistently uploading every other day. Third day. Compared to the past 4 months, this is probably a new record. But anyways, hope you guys are enjoying these uploads. I know the view count is actually very low. It's very tragic, actually. It's quite sad, but that's what happens when you're as consistent can be. So what I'm gonna have to do is actually go to a lot of my old dream build videos so I know what I'm talking about. This would be a lot easier if I had my bike in front of me, but I don't. Roll count, I've uploaded 24 videos the past half of a year. Pretty crazy. So the things I have, this is actually very hard without my bike in front of me. I have to bring up a picture of it. Never thought I would have to do this. Alright, so we're going to be starting from the top of my bike and go all the way to the bottom of it. And while I'm talking and explaining everything to my bike, there's probably going to be like a few short little clips of my whole dream build series mashed and mixed together in this video. So, start from the top. The Odyssey, or ODI, good start. The Odyssey Brake Rayford. Wow, this is great. I'm a idiot. Restart. Starting from the top, the Odyssey Brock Rayford grips I have, I ordered them from Albi's BMX for like 20 bucks, I think. And I ordered them along with another part of my bike that I will be explaining later. But the Brock Rayford grips I did pay for full price, $15-ish, I think. The handlebars I also bought myself, which were, I think, price tagged along of $64, and they're the Odyssey Lumberjack bars, I think. The stem was actually a sponsored video I did with TLC Bikes all the way during winter. Huge shout out to those dudes because they are the plug. But they hooked it up with the stem, and they also hooked it up with a headset spacer, and the actual headset I have, I'm pretty sure it came off of my very, very, very old bike. Like, that headset's been through a lot, I think, if I remember correctly. But anyways, if you guys are BMX riders, you guys already know headset bearings just pile up. Like, they just pile up, and if one breaks, you just throw in another set. Like, you just have endless amounts of headset bearings. So going down a little bit further, the frame is the original Fit Savage frame I won from a giveaway from Fit about 4 or 5-ish years ago, which is insane to think about. But it's the giveaway frame I won a very long time ago that kind of kickstarted this channel, and we still have it today. And it's actually a funny story because I made a whole entire bike out of that frame. I bought another bike and then I built another bike. But the bike that had the mint green frame, I sold to one of my friends who never ended up paying me for the bike and didn't want to give the bike back for like a long time. Thankfully though, he didn't ruin the frame, he didn't paint over it, and everything was still fresh and dandy, but I did respray the frame with a fresher mint green color. But either way, underneath all that paint, it's still a bare bones Fit Savage frame that kick-started this channel. Going down to the forks are the Odyssey R32 forks that I bought myself a long time ago because they last absolutely forever. Absolutely forever. I bought them full price, $150, which I'm not sure what total we're up to, but it'll be like right here. The front hub I did buy myself, and I bought that from Albies along with the grips, and I ordered those together for I think like $90-ish or $100-ish. We're gonna go with 90 though. So the spokes in the front wheel I completely had just laying around in my house. Like I said, if you guys are BMX rider, you guys just have random parts laying around, where this and that third. So I had random spokes laying around. They were actually the perfect size for it, and I put those in. The nipples, on the other hand, were another part that was given to me from TLC Bikes. Huge shout out to those dudes. The rim I had laying around from an old bike a long time ago, which that wheel I bought off of my old boss. And I took that rim, and I've had that rim ever since. But I bought the entire wheel for around $60 from him, and you know, without the hub and everything, the rim was probably like 20. So all in all, we're up to this number right here. Not sure what that number is, guys, but you guys can read it off for me. Going down to the seat and seat post, that seat and seat post was actually given to me through Dane's bike, and Dane's old bike. If I remember correctly, it was Dane's very old bike. So going down, when that kid bought that bike from me, he put a brand new bottom bracket in it. Okay, we're just gonna call that kid Dylan. So Dylan put a new bottom bracket in that bike, so technically I got that bottom bracket for free. The cranks, on the other hand, came off of a bike I bought off of Craigslist like a year or two ago. Whole bike together was, I think, $300, give or take, and was it 300 or 200? Either way, those cranks, if I were to do the math and everything, they were probably around 30-ish bucks at most. They are Odyssey 12 bolts, so they're indestructible, believe it or not. And the pedals that are on them are from that same setup I had a while ago, which are the premium pedals. And those pedals are probably like $5. The sprocket was given to me by TLC Bikes. Shout out to those dudes, so I didn't have to pay a single dime for those. Most of the bolts on the bike are titanium, and they're from TLC Bikes, so I didn't have to pay a single dime for them. Shout out to those dudes. Then going all the way back to the back wheel, the back hub I actually bought off my local bike shop along with the bars. And I think the hub, they gave me quite a deal on it. I think the hub was only $90. So the back hub I bought for $90, and the rim that's on that bike is the same rim I got on the bike like a year or two ago. So if I were to do the math, it's probably another $20 for that rim. And the spokes I had laying around from that. No. So the back hub, the spokes were laced different, so I had to order the spokes off of Albies. And the spokes, I think, were like 18 bucks. So 18 added onto that. Nipples were free. And then, is that the whole bike? The chain is obviously one of those chains I just had laying around just to throw on my bike. And the pegs were all just given to me, and I think that's the whole bike. That is the whole bike. Except for the tires. The tires were from that old bike like 2 years ago, which if I were to do the math, probably like $30 because the tires were not in brand new condition. But they're holding up. They're holding air. And they're decent tires for the amount of stuff I put them through. They're decent tires. So all in all, this is how much I spent on my complete bike. And I'm not here to brag and boast about how cheap I got this bike. I'm just saying that a lot of people were asking me how much I spent on that bike, and it wasn't completely free to me. It wasn't like it wasn't free. I paid money for the bike. As you guys know, if you ride BMX for a while, a whole bunch of parts just kind of collect out of absolutely nowhere, and you have no idea what to do with them, and you just build new bikes out of it, which is pretty much what I did. And it ended up being a pretty bike, very pretty bike. But I couldn't have done it all without the people who supported it, which was Fit in a way, I guess, even though it was a giveaway. TLC Bikes and my old boss for hooking me up with the part, I guess, giving me a good deal. And obviously my local bike shop, Syracuse Bikes, and Kevin that's working at Syracuse Bicycles. If you guys live in the upstate New York area, go please check out Syracuse Bicycles if you guys need anything. But anyways, that's really how much I spent on my bike. I'm not sure what the number is. I'm not sure if it's a lot. I'm not sure if it's cheap. I'm not sure. What I want you guys to do right now is to go to your bike, look at it, because it's actually very difficult just to remember off the top of your head. Look at your bike, grab a little sheet of paper like that. Grab a little sheet of paper, add up everything on your bike, the cost, make a total, and leave it down in the comment section below. Let me know how much you guys spent on your bike in total, no matter what, like everything. Except for tubes, because I've gone through a lot of tubes. I go through a lot of them. Honestly, with all the tubes that I have bought in for my bike, I could be a millionaire right now. But anyways, boys, let me know how much your bikes are in total, and with that, that is going to probably cap off this video. This is probably a short video, unfortunately. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you guys did, then please go show some love down below. We are starting the videos back up, so I would appreciate it if you guys would just go down below and leave that like button, or a comment of anything. All that, if you guys enjoyed it, please share with your friends, share the homie, share your dog, share the cat, share your friends, how mom, share with your Uncle Bethany, and don't forget to share it with your neighborhood bike. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Shorty like $1,000 plate, fine china. Tell her that she beautiful.